Nnamdi bụ onye ndu IPOB, o meriwo ndị izu bụ ndị iro ya abakarị ma nwada ụra. Unu apụghị imeri Nnamdi. Nnamdi win the war. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, ma Python dance 3. Unu apụghị imeri Nnamdi. Nnamdi bụ onye ndu IPOB, o meriwo ndị izu bụ ndị iro ya abakarị ma nwada ụra. Unu apụghị imeri Nnamdi. Nnamdi win the war. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, ma Python dance 3. Unu apụghị imeri Nnamdi. I greet you all, Ụmụ Chineke. I greet you, lovers of freedom. I greet you, lovers of truth and Biafrans worldwide. I greet you all. Please, I want you all to know there's something I want to bring to you. There's a video I want to bring to your notice. Truth lovers would always love to listen to truth. Truth lovers can never ignore Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is nobody that loves truth that will not love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody. And there's this our man, my guy. I love this guy, and I knew there's something special about this boy. I knew that something inspires him, and not until I saw, him, openly displaying his love and admiration for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the truth is that the reason why this young man is not carrying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's matter on his head like gala is because of the system operational and functional in the zoo. Martins Ose, I think it's Martins Ose, Martins Vincent Ose, the one we popularly know as the VeryDarkMan. Martins Vincent Ose, that's his name. We call him the VeryDarkMan. He's a man, a young boy inspired by truth. And he displayed his love and passion for truth recently by openly displaying some messages of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and him just listening at the background and maybe making a write-up on some of the messages and also calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. That is how you know those that love truth. It's not just because you want to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a man of truth, an inspirational figure that anybody that loves truth must identify with. And if you love truth and you see the sufferings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you keep quiet, or you don't even identify in one way or the other, or by disguise, some people will support by disguise because of the situation prevalent in the zoo. And we will give it to them if they do so, because we understand very well what is obtainable in the zoo. So I'm going to put up some of those videos where he's paying rapt attention to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's sermons and giving some write-ups that will, make you know that this guy is an ardent listener and a very serious follower of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Rafa Chamaka Ajere, aka Pastor Van Van Van. Please watch this video, share it, and make it go viral. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are indeed Onyendu, and you must be free. You don't have a choice. Airborne.
Tinubu, you are a murderer. You are a killer. You are a criminal. And outright, if they are afraid of you in Oduduwa land, they never told you about who I am. Tinubu, if they are afraid of you, you cross my path, we will punish you. And starting from tonight, you will know what IPOB is made up of. Every secret you have, everything about you will be now out in the open. You will be destroyed completely. Britain thinks they can use you to fight me. They think they can use you, play that tribal card, is Igbo in Lagos. All the while, Hausa has been and maiming and pillaging in Lagos. Did you write about it? Did you write about it?
Barrister, what do you want to know? I want to tell you about Yoruba people. Do you want to hear about them or not?
Director, you are at the head of affairs. Say whatever you want to say. Remember, we have no restrictions here.
At
Go
all.
ahead.
You know, we have some documents, Barrister, never seen before in the zoo. Nobody knows. Not even Awolowo has this document. But we'll tell them about Yoruba people. The same way you have Igbo people in the hinterland of Biafra land is the same way that you have a place called Metropolitan Oyo or Yoruba proper. The people you see in Lagos, those you see around Abeokuta, the people, Egba people, Ibarakpa people, the people of Egbado, Ketu, the people that they call Popo, these are people of Porto-Novo, and Awori people of Ota, where Obasanjo comes from. Awori, that's who he is. He is not proper Yoruba. Do you know that, Barrister? They are not proper Yoruba people. Yoruba people, their boundaries stopped at a place called the Iwo, all the way from Kishi. The old Oyo, which is called Katunga, was destroyed in 1837. Destroyed by the Fulanis in 1837. Destroyed completely and hopelessly. That is the proper Yoruba people, but because of their influence and their conquest, they spread their language all the way to the sea, to places like Ekpe, in Lagos, Ijebu, Egba, Ibarakpa, a place called Kivun Ketu, spread all the way to the Dahomey.
You are sounding like a Yoruba man yourself, Director. You know all the names.
Oh my God. Barrister, they are not Yoruba. Obasanjo is not a Yoruba man proper. Obasanjo is a satellite Yoruba man. His place is not part of the old Yoruba proper. That was their name. Oyo are the Yoruba people. Oyo, the proper Yoruba people. Oyo, their spiritual home is at Ife. Ile-Ife. What we did not do, you see, we are very peaceful people. We did not force anybody else to impose our dialect on them. Oyo is the proper Yoruba people. The Oyo Empire. They spread their empire. You see, they said the Igbo people are domineering. They dominate you. Oh, they domineer. They will come to Calabar. They will take you. We are asking Yoruba people, how did you break away from Oyo, Igoho, all the way to Awori? How? By conquest. You fought wars. How did Yoruba people go all the way from Iwere, from Isheyin, from Sabe, from a place called Obomosho? Even Ikoyi that you're listening, Ikoyi is not the island in Lagos, so there is the proper Ikoyi. Is in a place called Yoruba proper Ikoyi in present day. Let me get back.
The accent is different. The accent is different.
Of course, they are different. These are the proper Yoruba people. They are Oyo out of conquest. They spread their war. If not for conquest, if Yorubas were like the Igbo people, for instance, today Obasanjo will be speaking his own dialect, not Yoruba. Today, like Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be speaking his own language around Porto-Novo. All the people around the Ijebu land, including Awolowo, they will all be speaking different language, including Mushood Abiola, different language from Yoruba. But because Igbo people did not venture out in conquest, that's the difference. Yoruba went to war to conquer people. Do you know the only major ethnic nationality that did not go to war to conquer anybody? Barrister.
Director, it's us. It's the Igbos. It's the Biafrans. We didn't fight anybody.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't annex any individual.
They are laughing of Oyo, not they are laughing of Ijebu land or Egba land. No, are laughing of Oyo. These are the proper, they are called the Europeans.
I'm not asking for anybody's land. I have said it here and it's on record. We will give you all the oil and gas you need for free. We don't need oil and gas. We just want to be free. Heaven will bear me witness. We are not lazy people. We don't need oil and gas for anything. They can take all the oil and gas that they need. I am a believer in inward investment because I read economics. I know what inward investment will mean. So countries will come to Biafra land to invest and to start their factories and their manufacturing base. Their
research and development will be there as well. I know what we are. Please, we are not daft. Anybody saying we are not supporting Biafra because we don't know what we are going to get is because you're a fool. We are the foremost capitalists. We believe in private ownership of property. We can never be communists in our lives. It's impossible. We are die-in-the-wood capitalists. So what is your problem? Why won't you let us be? Oh, you are afraid that we will, put a lie to the fact that black people are idiots and can never do anything for themselves. The reason why David Cameron is afraid of Biafra is because they think that if Biafra comes, they won't be feeling big anymore about themselves, immigration. Give us Biafra, you won't have immigration problem anymore. Bring them to Biafra, we'll take them. Everybody. That's how confident we are. I said, Biafra comes, you won't have immigration problem in your life again.